Hello, my name's Julie White and I'm the head of the Learning Support Centre here at Millfield. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the work that we do and how we support students with additional educational needs, or AEN as we call that. So the LSC is situated in A block, which is in the centre of the school campus, so we're very easily located. And we have a whole suite of rooms up on the second floor. We have 6 full-time teachers, 2 part-time teachers, we have a full-time assessor and a number of teachers able to assess. We have a speech and language therapist who works in the school and some support staff who work in our office. So we're very well staffed and it's a well-resourced department. And we obviously have lots of liaison with all the other academic departments in the school. So students come up to us for support for different levels of support, if you like. So some students will come up on the odd occasion when they need a little bit of help. Others will come up on a regular basis in a timetabled session. I'll talk to you a little bit more about that now. So when students join us, before they join, we ask parents for all the information that they have on their additional educational needs or specific learning difficulty, and then we're able to make a judgment on the level of support they may need, and we discuss this with parents and with the student. So some students don't actually require extra support. They are able to cope in the classroom as long as the teacher is aware of their difficulties and their needs, and that the teacher is adapting their teaching and differentiating. So in terms of delivery, in terms of prep, in terms of the activities that happen in the classroom. And actually the majority of the students on our AEN register fall into this category. So they don't need everyday support with their additional needs, but they need teachers to be aware and to make adaptations. Other students do require more support and they come up to the department on their timetable, so up to 2 to 3 times a week. They may have a small study group, a study support group, and they will come up for regular input. In the 6th form that continues, they are invited to come up also, perhaps not on quite such a regular basis, but they are also able to access the support. So let me talk to you a little bit about the screening and the assessment process and how we make those decisions. So when students join Millfield, they are given a screening test, which is just a computerised test that allows us to check their levels, their literacy levels, reading, writing, spelling, and check that we're not missing anything if they don't already have an identified need, and to give us that initial information. Obviously, if we're already aware that a student has a specific learning difficulty, we will have no doubt discussed this with parents prior to their joining Millfield, so we will have that information. But everybody joining in year 9, and if they join in year 10 and in the lower 6th, will take this computerised assessment at some point within the first few weeks of being here. And that's just for our own internal use, as I say, to check we're not missing anything. Students who do have a specific learning difficulty or an identified AEN will have something called a student profile, and this is a document that outlines all of their needs and their possible exam arrangements, their strategies that teachers find helpful or will help them to help the student in the classroom. And this is shared with the student, it's shared with parents so that you can see that also, and we can have your input, and it's annually updated, and then it goes on to the database and it's sent out to all of the teachers so they can access that and do access that and need to follow the things that are on that document. We offer lunchtime support sessions also for students who require just the odd bit of support, and those are times where we can perhaps just give them help where they need that help if they're not coming up for regular support, or look at their exam arrangements, make sure they know how to use a reading pen or how to use the computer reader, or the word processor, etc. For those students who do come up to study support, we have a curriculum that we follow. So in year 9, that's very much focused on getting students ready for GCSE. So focused on their literacy skills, their reading. We have an online reading programme that we use, which is very effective in building reading and vocabulary skills. And writing, that's another big part, because often our students are very good verbally, they're able to answer the questions, but when they come to commit those thoughts to paper, that's where they really struggle. So we focus a lot on their writing skills also. In year 10 and 11, it becomes a little bit more individualised. They will have time in their lessons to work on specific targets and to work on their GCSE work with the support of the teachers. And then in the 6th form, we invite all 6th formers to come. It's very individual then. We're trying to prepare them to become independent learners, because obviously that's what they're going to need when they go to university. So we do monitor what's happening. We go into classrooms, we talk to the students, we have our annual reviews, we communicate with parents regularly, we have emails that go out and letters. The parents will get a copy of the student profile. Obviously you'll get copies of reports that the learning support teachers write, and also parents meetings. All of our teachers attend those. And we also hold a termly parent forum for parents of children with AEN, which you're all welcome to attend. A half-termly, I should say, where we all get together and discuss any issues that anybody's been dealing with. So if you need any more information, please do contact admissions if you're a prospective parent, or our contact is lsc@millfieldschool.com, and then hopefully we can answer your questions. Thank you.